Where was the Waltons filmed? Warner Brothers. Studios and Hollywood Hills locations. The Waltons, the beloved family drama series, follows the lives of the Walton family as they navigate the challenges of rural life in Virginia during the Great Depression and World War II. Created by Earl Hamner Jr., the show was inspired by his semi-autobiographical novel Spencer's Mountain and its 1963 film adaptation. Its success began with the 1971 television movie, The Homecoming, A Christmas Story, which aired on December 19th to strong ratings, prompting CBS to order a full season. Set on their ancestral homestead in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia during the 1930s and 40s, the Waltons include parents John and Olivia, their 7 children led by eldest son John Boy, and beloved grandparents Zebe and Esther. Neighbors and relatives frequently stop by, thanks to the close-knit community, and through times of scarcity and uncertainty, the family leans on one another with unwavering love and resilience. The show's cultural impact extended beyond entertainment. On January 27, 1992, former President George H.W. Bush, in a speech on family values, expressed his hope that American families would be more like the Waltons and less like the Simpsons. In response, The Simpsons aired a short animated segment during a rerun of the episode Stark Raving Dad. As the family watches Bush's speech on TV, Bart deadpans, "We're just like the Waltons." We're also praying for an end to the Depression. Filming locations. Southern California stands in for Virginia. Though set in Virginia, The Waltons was filmed almost entirely in the San Fernando Valley of Southern California, primarily at Warner Brothers Studios, in Burbank and the surrounding Hollywood Hills. The iconic Hollywood sign, perched atop Mount Lee, appears subtly in several wide shots, lending a familiar but surprisingly pastoral backdrop to the fictional Waltons Mountain. The Warner Bros. Lot provided studio space for interior scenes and housed a custom-built exterior set, representing the Walton home and adjacent mountain terrain. For fans, a filming locations tour is deeply rewarding. Within a short drive, you'll find sweeping mountain vistas, historic studio backlots, and serene natural parks, all echoing the gentle spirit of the series. Enthusiasts can also visit tributes like a Waltons Reunion Museum and the Waltons-themed exhibit room at John Wayne Airport. Whether you're a lifelong viewer or discovering the show for the first time, the area offers history, beauty, and quiet inspiration, a journey well worth taking. 1. The pilot scene, The Homecoming, Warner Brothers Ranch 411 N Hollywood Way, Burbank. See in 91,505 in the opening moments of the series, a woman carrying a heavy bundle approaches the Walton house and heads toward the back door. Startled by Reckless the dog's barking, she sets the bundle down on the cellar door and slips away cautiously, glancing back to ensure she isn't seen. That bundle, of course, contains baby Elizabeth, and her arrival changes the family forever. This scene and many others was filmed at the Warner Brothers Ranch, formerly known as the Columbia Ranch. Renowned for its versatility, the ranch has served as a backdrop for countless productions, including the Lethal Weapon films and the Griswold family home in National Lampoon's Vacation. With its rustic farmsteads, rural roads, and adaptable exterior sets, it remains one of Hollywood's most iconic backlots. Tip: use a transit app, for example, Google Maps or Metro Trip Planner, to plan your route to 411 N Hollywood Way, Burbank. 2. The Walton House interior and back porch, Warner Brothers Studios, Stage 26, Avenue E, Burbank. See in 90,068. Inside the Walton home, Olivia, Michael learned, comes downstairs to prepare breakfast while Grandma Esther, Ellen Corby, and Grandpa Zebe, Will Gear, chat at the table. John Boy, Richard Thomas, heads out to milk the cow, but as he steps onto the back porch, he freezes. There, wrapped in cloth, lies a baby girl. His stunned cry, "Mama," launches the heart of the story. This pivotal moment was filmed on Stage 26, one of Warner Brothers' largest soundstages. Over the decades, it has hosted everything from period dramas to modern blockbusters, supported by full production services, costume, props, set design, post-production, and more. How to visit. Take the Metro Red Line to the Olive and Hollywood Way station, just a 5-minute walk from the studio entrance. Alternatively, check bus routes along Olive Avenue or Riverside Drive Hollywood Way. 3. Seth cutting the branch scene, Franklin Canyon Park, 2600 Franklin Canyon Dr. Beverly Hills. See a 90,210 in a memorable episode. Seth Turner, played by Ron Howard, Jason's closest friend, dreams of joining his father's band. While waiting for his dad's return, Seth suggests he and Jason search for wood to carve a recorder. As Seth saws a branch from a tree, he suddenly collapses from exhaustion. This tender, poignant scene was filmed at Franklin Canyon Park, a 605-acre natural oasis managed by the Mountains Recreation and Conservation Authority. Nestled in the eastern Santa Monica Mountains between Beverly Hills and the San Fernando Valley, the park features scenic trails including the Franklin Canyon Lake Loop and Chaparral Trail, where visitors can hike, birdwatch, and enjoy serene lake views amid native oak woodlands and chaparral. Tip: use a mapping or transit app for directions to 2600 Franklin Canyon. Dr. Conclusion: though the Waltons is set in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, its soul was brought to life across Southern California, from soundstages in Burbank to the quiet trails of Franklin Canyon and the rolling ridgelines beneath the Hollywood sign. Warner Brothers Studios served as the series' creative heart, but it was the thoughtful use of real, accessible landscapes that gave the show its authenticity and warmth. Even today, these locations reflect the show's enduring message that in times of hardship, beauty, hope, and connection can still flourish. As Earl Hamner Jr. once said, "The Waltons wasn't about a place, it was about a feeling." And that feeling lives on in every frame, every location, and every memory shared around the dinner table.